How's it going, guys? Chris here with ACN. It's May 26th, and it is the opening day of the new Fiesta Village. I'm super excited. Yeah, park just opened. Everybody's running up behind me here. Let's go check things out. So before we even enter Fiesta Village proper, they have this area leading up to it with all these temporary stands. There's a lot of merchandise over here. It looks really cool. And a little food location over here. Of course, the missions that they brought back several years ago. They have each of the California missions. They have little models of each one, and these were brought back, I don't know, probably like 5 years ago or something like that. But makes for a very nice path up to Fiesta Village. Of course, there goes Jaguar. I say, of course, we got beer, which is a common theme here. Some beef jerky. All the other missions that we have over here. And wow, this looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I can't believe after like 6-7 months of covering this, you get to see this all up close. I absolutely love what they did here. If you look up on the second floor here, they still are doing some work. The roof is completely open, so they still do have some work going on here. But considering how this looked only 12 days ago, they really, they pulled off a miracle getting this thing all done. Although the little details I love up there with the, all the plants. Of course, this right here, all this wood was still bare last time, so they've stained it. They got all the paint done. If you remember, when I was here on the 14th, it was still a lot of primer. They hadn't finished everything. Where Costa California is there, all that rock work, that wasn't there either. They just finished that in the last 12 days, along with a sign. And we keep, I kept looking at this fountain. That was about the only thing that I can really see. And this was finished at least a couple weeks ago, and just love all the tile work and how it's all varied. For those that are familiar with Knott's Berry Farm, there was a fountain here before. This one looks much nicer. And wow, just look at this whole area here. I can't believe they got all this done. Over here we have Papas Mexicanas. Oh, they even have like little displays in the windows up there and everything. Which tells me they're not going to use that for seating. I was kind of thinking that maybe they could use the upstairs for guests. But I think they're just going to use it for storage or something for this restaurant down here, or this food location, which isn't open yet, so they're probably have some stuff to finish up in there. I'm guessing the kitchen isn't, maybe the kitchen isn't done. But everything that they've done here, I mean, even if you just look at like the ends of the tile here with the little bird on there, I mean, and then coming up underneath it, under the eaves here, just absolutely phenomenal detail that they have everywhere here. Just there's a lot to take in here. I mean, you got more of the tile down here, all the different colors and textures and everything that they have here. Just, you know, and like I was saying, how they have kind of the rust red colors that are throughout here that come all the way over to the carousel. And then all the way over here to Soul Spin and the red that's on there. Wow. And another really cool themed water fountain. There's another one that I showed off a few weeks ago, and a water bottle refill station. So there's that. Looks like they might still have a little bit of work to do here. There's still some trim. I think that's gonna get painted red. So they still do have some work to finish here. But wow. And I guess it's not going to be Bougainvillea. It was in the concept art they have, and I'm blanking on what this vine is called. I have them in my own yard. But these look really cool. These things grow really, really fast. So this is going to fill in, these shade structures are going to get, within the next year or so, we're going to be completely covered with these vines here. And this used to be an arcade here. They added this entire extension like I had covered. And let's walk this way and see how things look. Just what a night and day difference. Oh wow, okay, they have a seating area over here. This is huge. This is huge. And I love all the tile work, just everywhere. The tables, I mean, you know, Knott's Berry Farm is in a league of its own when it comes to Cedar Fair parks, and is definitely one of the most beautifully themed parks, theme parks in the country. Look at all these tables. All these tables are different. They have all these different tables in here. And the different the different light fixtures that they have everywhere. It's just so beautiful in here and so calm right now, with nobody in here. Wow. Okay, let's see what's over here. So I thought it was going to be a full-service restaurant. And I guess it's not. I guess it's just going to be, and I don't know if it's open yet. Oh, there's somebody in there. So it is a walk-up style restaurant. No worries at all. Yep. They're not open yet. So those weren't guests in there. But anyway. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a sit-down restaurant with servers and everything like that. So that's not the case. So they'll have kind of everything self-service here, and then you'll come over here and eat. Okay, let's continue through over here. Just trying to allow you guys to take all this in as I'm seeing this for the first time myself. Yeah, so it was like 12 days ago when I was here. They still didn't have, they got all the railings on here. This will be used for some performances in a little bit. They got the shade canopy up above on. And yeah, I really just can't believe how much they pulled off in the last 12 days. Got the cantina space over here. It's currently closed. Hopefully that'll open up in a little bit. And look at their menu. You got this red tile here that I was pointing out in an earlier vlog. More of the detail on the ends of the tile there. Looks so good. I don't know which direction to go here, but I'm gonna go this way. There's so much more stuff to look at. We have another little gift shop set up over here, and the Coca-Cola refresh station. So I was correct with that. And again, they got all the paint on there. This wall that comes out over here, it was still just exposed, just a plain concrete block that was still there. So they've covered that and themed it and painted it. They have the family restroom over here. And again, they got all this done in the last 12 days? I am so shocked. This was still dirt. I went back and double checked from the vlog that I did on the 14th. This was still dirt. So they got all this hardscape in here and the landscaping. Have another themed fountain over here. I can't believe how, wow. And then men's restroom over here is still closed. So I'm not surprised with that, because looking in there, 12 days ago when I was here on the 14th, it looked like they still had quite a bit of work to do there. They've also put, it looks like down below here, they put some fresh paint on at least the bottom portions of, well, maybe not there. I take that back. But there were some other sections I did see some fresh paint on Jaguar supports. For those that were wondering if they were going to paint it a different color, the concept art had a different color. But this looks like about how it's going to look, which looks fine. Wow. I know most of this has already been seen in the previous updates, but they have this little nook here where they added frozen lemonade, which is going to be great on a hot day here. And this is what it's looking like here at the other Fiesta Village entrance. And now we'll take a look from this direction. A lot of this had already been seen in previous updates, because this was the first area to reopen. But they've completely uncovered the Alebrije statues, which were behind walls and covered in tarps. So, wow, this is so pretty here. And I'm blown away. Baja Taqueria back there. In the last vlog, I thought that it wasn't going to open in time, because they still had a lot of work to do. And they again pulled off miracles over here. Oh, another stage over here. I didn't know that they're going to do that. Another little temporary stage. Even just looking at like the umbrellas here. Not just a standard umbrella, has some nice detail to it, some nice color. Yeah, oh, so they have a storyteller over here and some other stuff going on. I can't believe they got this done. I mean, the majority of it was done. They had to paint it. It wasn't painted when I was here on the 14th. They added all of this wood up here for the shade structure. but it's still a lot of detail. Obviously over here they still have a lot of some landscaping that they haven't finished yet. Well, there's actually a guy up there painting. So yeah, but all considered, this is pretty done, and it looks just phenomenal. I don't know what else to say here. Even though I've walked this area before, I'm just gonna, you know, cover this entire area of Fiesta Village here. Gosh, wow. Of course, yeah, another one of the statues here.
Welcome back, riders. Your ride is slowly coming in. We thank you for the ride. Please stop. Enjoy your rest of the day here at Knott Very Farm.
Setting up for something over here. Okay. There's another one of those water fountains. I've pointed that one out before, but now you can get to see all the various themed water fountains that they have here throughout Fiesta Village. You got the side of the cantina there. And it has like this nice kind of weathered paint on the side there. I like how they did that. The sign and everything. And then make my way over here, which was closed off for some time. Again, all the tile that I've pointed out everywhere that is these little birds at the end there. Got a lot of merchandise here. Really cool merchandise too. Wow. Oh, they even got Montezuma's Revenge. I like that they have that, even though that's the old name and everything. And Jaguar merchandise. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I saw Jaguar merchandise. It's like everything is new again. This is fantastic. And I'm sure in the coming days and weeks, there'll be even like more detail throughout here. I'm imagining they're gonna have maybe some stuff hanging up high and whatnot. And then here we are at the other end of the Casa California Restaurante. Okay, well that's everything here. Let me come back around and you can see how it looks entering Fiesta Village from this angle now. And now I just want to head over to Jaguar and look at that. And then a little bit there'll be some shows. We can check that out. Just what a difference from the old Fiesta Village, which I've said before, I always thought it looked pretty good. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't my favorite area of Knott's, but what they've done here, oh my gosh. Yeah, I got like the monolith there that I saw laying here last time. They got all that in. I love how they cover the bottom with those stones. Just looks so good here. Before this was, they had another little water area here before. For a while there, it had like those boats that you could, like those RC boats that you could pay for and use. But then those were gone for a while. And then they had like this giant square building over here that was a game. They had another one over here, and then they had another one over there. So with all that gone, it really opens up this entire area. And Got another stage over here. Yeah, so they have multiple stages here for this. This is a nighttime celebration, which I'm not going to cover in this vlog. I'm going to come back tomorrow night for that one. But yeah, let's come through here. More merchandise. And this is a really nice approach to Jaguar now. More of all these the railings that I pointed out earlier over there against the Jaguar's station building. Yeah, so like over here, it looks like they slapped some paint on these babies here. Maybe got a little bit damaged when they were doing some construction work. Just a lot to take in here. I can't wait for all this landscaping to fill in as well. Come around the merry-go-round here. Of course, another fountain. They completed painting everything in here, of course. More of the missions over here. And oh yeah, this is where I was talking about. I was gonna point this out in the last vlog, but you can see where it's new paint here, and then the sun might be in a bad angle right now, but the very tops of these supports are unpainted. At least that one is there. But yeah, they're slapping new paint on this. Maybe Jaguar will get all new paint here at some point. More seating over here, and nice tables and those umbrellas again, where they could have gone just with all red or all green or whatever, but they have varied colors here and patterns, and it's exactly what this area needed. It was kind of standard before. I think this is like this railing was red or something like that, so with the black, looks great. And I'm coming back around to where we first started. I'm trying to allow you guys to just kind of take this all in with me here. Okay, that's gonna do it for the moment. I'm gonna go see if I can try to find some food. Maybe this restaurant will open up and I can grab something. And then we're gonna check out some of the shows. All right, one last quick look here.
The Bob Baker Marionettes.
Okay, back here at Casa California, and I see people eating over here, so I think the restaurant is open now, and well, there's a line. There's a long line. Well, I may have to come back. Back over here at the taqueria, but I just noticed now that there's a sign that says opening soon. So 2 of the 3 food locations are closed here in Fiesta Village, which explains the long line over at Casa California. But oh well, I'm kind of on a rushed day here. I got to go to work later, so I don't know that I'm gonna have time to wait in that line to get food. But here's a last look at the area over here. Okay guys, that's gonna do it from Fiesta Village here at Knott's Berry Farm. There's so much to see. I'm gonna come back tomorrow night so we can get the entire nighttime experience here in Fiesta Village. Until then, have a good one. Bye.